Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Blue Orion. Feel free to call me Blue. I'm going to be exploring my house today and showing off the work I've put into it. I think it's pretty nifty. Got a lot of things going on in it. Now, I did something a little different. I'm sure others have done it too, but I'm doing what I'm calling a personal dungeon instead of a house. So, as you can see here, this is the entrance to my home. It's located at 2 Facepole Gardens. Azurius is my demon hunter, Void Elf, and having a lot of fun with this setup. So I'm going to try and do a quick run through of my house. See if I can get from one end of it to the other in under a minute. Now, since it's a dungeon, it's going to be a little hit and miss. I'm not going to hit all the highlights of what's inside of it and the hidden things. I'm just going to see if I can make it to the end. And afterwards, I'll go a little bit slower and highlight all the different things and all my little nods and homages. All right. Are we ready for this? Okay. And here we go. Timer's going to start when I say go. Go. Hi, this is Blue Orion, and this is my house at 2 Facepole Gardens. I'm entering my personal dungeon and see if I can get through it quick enough. So there's lots of twists and turns in this home. I know the way through, and so we're going to try our best to get through it. Uh-oh, there's a bad guy right there, a little treasure chest. And here we have a makeshift boss. Oh, let's continue on to the next level. Since it's a fairly new home, we only have one level to our dungeon. So here's our end of the place, and here we go. Here's our portal exit. Let's get out of here. And we successfully navigated my personal dungeon in under a minute. If you want to see more of my house, join and watch the full video. Okay. So that's going to be posted as a short. It's just kind of a teaser. Let's take a little better look. Let's first switch our flight mode so that we have a little more steady control and not just zooming all around. So, here's the courtyard for my home. It's got a couple different fountains and a well, little shrine to pray at before you enter the dungeon. I really like the idea of hiding the home inside some rock, and why not have some trees growing out of it. And if you notice, we've got this little seed here, which makes a nice little mirror image to the outside of my personal dungeon. Courtyard's got a little bench over here so you can sit and relax and look around. My plot is clear in the back, and it's got a great view of the waterfall, and you can see clear out over the valley, but it has this remote feel that just felt fitting for a dungeon. Alright, let's go ahead and enter the dungeon. Now, most people, they have a front door here. This is a one-way portal. You can't get back. You have to go through or teleport out. Kind of like the feel of it. Once you start, you can't go. So we've got a couple choices of pathways. We've got one over here. That is just a quick dead end. Got a little chair. Look around and what are you doing here? So, got some spooky decor and stone walls. I plan to add a lot of cobwebbing and more spooky things. And you go around here and, oh, nice little safe heal zone. What could be in there but, oh, a little mini boss. One of the nice accents from Diablo, and if you can get past the boss, you've got a little treasure chest here. Some pretty cool little things, but it's a dead end. No way to continue here, so you're going to have to backtrack through. And then if you take this corridor that doesn't look like much, it'll take you over here to another little evil little creature from Diablo. I guess it should say one of the prime evils. And if you get past him, any good dungeon gives you loot for getting past the enemies. And continue on. And this is what I'm going to kind of have be our boss room for the floor. Now this thing is pretty janky, but it works for what it is. Just a representation of the floor boss. I'm hoping, as they expand things, we know where they're going to allow pets, but I'm hoping they allow us to display mounts too. And so for the big floor boss, I thought one of the big mounts, probably Diablo themed ones, because they have some of the best evil looking ones. And then just skeletons and stuff wandering around different places. And right here, we've got a little seating zone for you to take a breather after completing the floor. Little breather, get your wits on. And then, when you're ready to proceed, go through the dark portal, and you find this staircase. Now, as I get more and more room budget, I plan to add new dungeon floors. And instead of going to the exit room, they'll just go to a new floor. Now, since this is the end of the dungeon, I plan to have a Wanderer's Shrine, if you're familiar with Diablo. Just a little nod there. It's already lit, so you know it's safe. Continue on. In here I plan to have lots of different books and treasures because you made it to the end. And an elaborate portal that takes you out. Cool place to show off some of the paintings. And more bookcases and places to display. Got the Diablo chess set pieces and a board. For those gamers out there, thought it was a nice nod. Now, little secret here that we didn't have time to show in the speed run. I've got a secret passage here, and I'm calling this floor the duality room. We've got this dark, ominous, and light side. Wasambi's sign here. Right now, I'm out of floor room budget, but I plan to have this open up to the day room, the dome, have a nice, I don't know, spa area with swimming pools and garden. And then on this side, I'm going to have the dusk room. I think I'll have some kind of night arbor and have a tree house in it is what I'm thinking, and have my bed and stuff up in there. It's just a cool idea right now because I don't have the budget. And go ahead and close that back up. And that's a little more in-depth look at my housing. And we got a little friendly plush right here, right at the exit. And some more Diablo chess pieces that I expanded to make it a little bigger just to show off things. And then if you click here, you get an exit. And that takes you back outside to the front of the home. All in all, I'm pretty excited. Right now, my outside budget is spent. I have nothing left, so I can't improve it until I get a few more levels. But for a level 4 starter home, I'm feeling pretty good about what I accomplished. What do you guys think? What's some things I could do to improve? What are some decor items I could and should look for and get? And that is the home. Now, oh, up here in the spire, hidden in the trees, little treasure, but who doesn't like hidden treasure? Little light, kind of gives it a lighthouse feel in the dark. And here's that waterfall I was telling you about. I like it a lot. And this isn't part of my plot, but it's a nice little dining area overlooking a lake and a river. It's a really cool plot, and if you're looking for something like it, look for a plot 2 on the Horde side. It's back in the back, but it's worth it. Alright. And this flight mode is so slow, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back out of it. It's nice and steady for showing off things, but actually getting places, you definitely want dragon flight. Alright. Alright, here's the village. And it does look like we have a decor quest, decor treasure hunt. Let's take a look here. Are you ready for today's challenge? I've hidden a piece from my collection here in the neighborhood. To find it, you must merely solve this simple riddle. Wave-swept sandy knoll. Follow the bridge to nowhere. Dig among the palms. Good luck. Alright, so we need to solve this riddle and find the treasure. I haven't done this one yet, but it sounds like a beach area. An iron reinforced crate. Alright, that'll look pretty good in our dungeon.
Treasure the home you have.
Alright, so wave-swept sandy knoll. Follow the bridge to nowhere. Dig among the palms. So we're looking somewhere along the beach line. I've not done this one, so I don't know where it's at. We'll fly around and see if we can't find it without cheating. Won't take too long, hopefully. So, sandy knolls. Bridge to nowhere. Oh, bridge to nowhere. Okay. No? This bridge actually goes somewhere. Goes to the plot. Double check here. It's not going to be on somebody's plot, because they could easily just hide it. Just along this shoreline, see if we can't find something that matches that description. Bridge to nowhere. That's got stuff. Sandy knoll. Maybe over here? That's a plot. Check out here. That's kind of cool. I haven't been here before. But not seeing a bridge that leads to nowhere. Ooh, wait. That's somebody's plot. Can't be it. Lots of sandy knolls and palms, though. Here's a bridge, but it leads to that plot. No idea. Oh, that looks like a bridge. Ah, here we go. Found it.
I must get closer.
All right. Decor treasure hunt. Well done. Iron reinforced crate. There we go. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. What should we do now? Got the daily hunt done. Could do some endevors. Let's take a look at what we got here. Friend of the Grummles. We've got everything unlocked. And I've done a lot of these. Be a good neighbor will award me 45, which isn't bad. But it takes forever. Picking up rocks and cobwebs and... Well, let's head back to the main town and I'll show you my little endevors, what I do. Maybe we can get a couple of them done. Earn a little bit of experience. Every little bit helps. So, if you or your neighborhood is looking to be friends with the Grummles as well, one thing you'll want to do is run around and find these Kafakota berries. Pick them up whenever chance you get. One of them is the endevors is just eating 10 of them. It's got a cooldown, so I've got one on my hot bar over here. And just gather. And every chance I get, I will eat one. And we've got this little dino running around, this hatchling, and if you pet him, that counts as being a good neighbor. Lots of neighborlies getting there, and you have to get 100 points in that to complete that endeavor. And you can also collect lucky dues. They're the Grummles' big thing. So, and here's cobwebs. You'll find them all over the place. And here's a loose rock, also neighborly. Find those all around. Oh, too far. Okay. That's just some basics. Here's another lucky dude. They're everywhere. And the more lucky dudes you have, the more Kofakoda berries that you can find, which makes other things go faster. If you trade in 5 Kofa berries, you get a cappuccino. And I like to save it up till I can do at least 5. Because with 5 of them, you get home trade berries done. And then you can use those to run around. If you're a sleepy resident, have a cappuccino. And while you're wandering around, make sure you pick up lucky dues. And poor, tired residents. And if you stick around long enough, they will actually give you lucky dues as well. And I usually start up just down there. There's a guy there, guy there, guy there. Go around. Pick up berries every chance I get. Gotta remember to eat them every now and then. Leave this lady a cappuccino. And there we go. Oh, that was lucky dues. See, if you get so many lucky dues, you also get an endeavor done. And a cappuccino for this guy. Hard-working Tauren. And one more. And there we go. Perk up the sleepy residents. Another endeavor completed. And a lucky do for my troubles. Another thing you can do is once you have enough luck, or lucky dues, you can take a ride on the yak. Delivery yak. Let's ride. And it'll put a little transport destination here. And as you're going, you start out kind of slow. You can build up pace, and if you eat berries, you'll speed up. You got to watch out for these purple things. They slow you down. I'll hit this one just to show you. Oh, slowed down. And you can jump in the water. Doesn't matter. And there is a speed up button. It doesn't help a whole lot, but some. Make your way around here, trying to get to the base of the mountain. You'll see a little arrow here. And there we go. That's another endeavor done. Transport lucky dues. Now, you're not done here. You can jump up the hill or go really quickly and just do this. And we've got
What's your lucky do?
Brother Cloudbluff. Welcome to the base camp, friend of the Grummles. Here we can teach your neighbors how to safely climb, but they may need a little luck. For a donation of lucky dues, you can test our climbing wall and visit our Kofakoda berry patch above. And to do this, I can donate 5 lucky dues. There you go. And as you're climbing, there's the Kofa berries, and it's a separate endeavor gathering these ones. And it only takes 3 of collecting them here. So it's a quick and easy endeavor. And well worth the delay it takes to get them all. And there's no stamina, so you can just hop on around, no big deal. It's pretty laid back. And see, by climbing this wall and getting all of these, I'm getting quite a bit of experience. And every little bit helps. Sadly, it's only a 5 XP at this point for me. I don't remember if it was more to begin with or not. And then, here's your Gophacoda berry patch. None of them are pickable, but since you're up here, might as well do another endeavor. Over-caffeinated wyverns. And this is just a follow the leader, push the button that tells you to do a barrel roll. Pull up, pull up. Pull up again. Another barrel roll. Pulling up, and another endeavor done. Over-caffeinated denizens. And then it'll drop you off back at the center of town. So, that got us a few more endeavors down. And let's see, I think that's all the basic ones for the friend of the Grummles in the home area. Let's see here. Perk up sleepy residents, loot lucky doos, trade berries, transport lucky doos, collect berries, ride an over-caffeinated... Oh, I haven't finished eating berries because I got distracted. Yeah, be a good neighbor. And then the rest of theirs aren't in the home area. They're either in Kunlai or just available wherever. Let's wander around and pick up a few more berries and see if we can't finish up the eating the berries achievement endeavor. But since I have over 100 lucky doos, there's berries all over the place. And constantly getting more lucky doos. I usually like to go around the back of the houses here. And there's no reason not to collect the lucky doos, because they're an endeavor themselves. And you can use them for the climbing wall, which, as we saw, is a quick way to get a little bit of experience. Oh, eat the berry. And the berries and the lucky doos are mainly found in the main part of town. Don't think they're strictly limited there, but they're definitely concentrated. There we go. Home, eat Gophacoda berries. And you do get a little buff. Increased attack and casting spell, increased 30% movement speed, increased by 1%. Only active on Kodo Peak in Kunlai Summit. So these berries can be used in Kunlai Summit to make you a little tougher. And let's take a look here. What are some of the endeavors when you leave the area? So every 5 quests you complete in Kunlai Summit gets you experience. I've done that one 5 times, so diminishing returns, I only get 25 experience. If you kill 20 Hosen, you get some experience for that. If you gather herbs, ores, skins, fish, all of those add up. And you can harvest lumber, which is a new thing with Midnight for housing stuff. Defeat bosses. Encounters in Kunlai Summit dungeons and raids. That's a big one. I really should do that one, but it takes a group. Defeat the Shah of Anger. That's another pretty big one for 25. I need to get that one done. If you're doing PvP, honorable kills works. And world quests can be done anywhere. They're not strictly Kunlai. Delves, same thing. Mythic dungeons, raid bosses, and earning honor. That's all the endeavors if you're doing the Friend of the Grummles. And if you want to take a look at the things you can buy, they are... Oh, that was not what I wanted.
Many
So,
greetings.
we've got a ceramic coffee mug, a commander's coffee mug, Grummel sleeping bag, sealed sack of roasted kaffa, an open sack of kaffa press, a Pandaren wooden cart, Grummel bedroll, Leisure Main lounge sign, Grummel tent, kaffa creamer, Dalaran kaffa grinder, Dalaran kaffa table, and the big ones, the Dalaran espresso machine, and the Grummel kaffa refinery. So, if you're wanting a coffee-themed area, this is definitely a good endeavor to talk your neighborhood into doing.
Good fortune to our friends.
And right here we have a portal that takes us right to Kunlai Summit. So if we want to do some endeavors here, we most certainly can. Alright, let's take a look here. Shah of Anger down there. Let's take off and see if he's actually up and about, 'cause that is one I'd like to get done. Alright, little seething Shah, but no, actually Shah of Anger. And I need a couple more levels, sadly, before I can do pre-made groups and see if anyone's doing the Shah of Anger. Let's see here. Well, shall we go up to the Temple of the White Tiger and turn that one in while we're here? Alright, here we are. White Temple of the White Tiger.
Half of the Vale lies in ruin. These outsiders have been more destructive than the Manted and the Mogul combined.
Give us a chance to put things right.
Great Tiger, the strangers from beyond the mists. They cannot be trusted. The wreckage in the Jade Forest can attest to this.
Can you believe the majesty of this place?
Demon Hunter, I am glad you're here. The Vale of Eternal Blossom is legendary among the Pandaren. It's a place of great healing, if the locals are to be believed. But the Horde Warchief has done something to the Veil, something terrible. Oh, this is a young Anduin. Wow. Some nostalgia there. We need to get in there.
There's more to this land than meets
Nobody
the
is
eye.
allowed into the Veil without the approval of the August Celestials. Zuin the White Tiger appears ready to listen to me. But Terran Zu of the Shadowpan is reluctant to let the Alliance or Horde anywhere near the Veil. After all, that's happened. Anduin shakes his head. Oh. Maybe you can help make my case. Speak to the White Tiger on our behalf. Be careful. He may set a number of challenges before you. Speak to Zuin and complete his tests.
Be careful.
Might as well.
Show me your strength. Ah, another stranger from beyond the mists.
Soon they will overwhelm this continent. Where do we draw the line?
We're here to lend our aid. We can help you rebuild the Veil.
We have witnessed your help in the Jade Forest. This horde, this alliance of yours, you have no control over your own nature. You leave misery in your wake.
10,000 years ago, the last Pandaren Emperor came seeking my advice. He too was filled with conflict. Let us see if you are correct,
Oh,
Terran.
here we go.
Let us see how this stranger deals with turmoil of the soul.
Spirits of violence.
See, they are filled
Yes, we are fighters, but we come from a violent land. We fought off demons, we fought off death, we even fought against the very end of the world.
It is true. They are strong. There is much they can teach us.
There we go. First test.
We can agree it is noble to fight for a righteous cause, to defend home or family. But what of vengeance? What of anger? I sense these emotions run deep in this one.
Anger is a part of all of us. Yes, but we value control. The orcs were once driven solely by anger. They lived in a state of bloodlust. They conquered it.
All you seek to conquer is each other.
To live without anger is not to live at all. It is ours to overcome. In defeating our anger, we draw great strength.
Pass the second
The
test.
strangers from beyond the mists have no shortage of passions, but let us see if they indeed control them. Beyond anger lies hatred, the wellspring of all misery. What is this? Your hatred has a face.
That looks just...
See how these outsiders hate one another. They wear their hatred to battle and carry it to their graves.
No. No, that's not true. There is so much more to us than this.
How interesting.
far away.
They bring much to our land, but they also bring the shadow of war.
Peace will come. I swear it. And old hatreds will go away. You have to believe me.
I should use my big powerful move, shouldn't I? Go. I love the
This one
gameplay
has
for
indeed proven
the
mastery
Devourer Demon
over
Hunter.
anger. Between the young cub's words and the actions of this hero, I think I understand. Those from beyond the mists are hardened by battle. They are scarred, yes, but they have learned much. I trust them.
You are making a terrible mistake.
It is decided. The Veil of Eternal Blossoms shall remain open. The transgressions of the Outsiders have been great, but I see in them the capability to right what has been wrong.
Thank you, Master White Tiger. You will see. I believe that my people and the Horde are essentially good. We're far
I
from...
will consult the others. Meet me at the gates.
I find your faith inspiring, little one. But I wonder if you have ever met our war chief.
You did it, Azurius. The White Tiger has agreed to allow us to accompany the Pandaren into the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. An alliance outpost is already set up within. Now the hard work of cleaning up the damage can begin.
There's work to be done here.
The Celestials are allowing us back into the Vale. This will be a sight to behold. We shouldn't waste any time. Head to the Gate of the August Celestials at the southern edge of Kunlai Summit and speak with me there. Alright. Not that I can't just hop over the wall anyways, but why not? I can remember the first time I opened up the gates to the eternal... Oh. Shaw of Anger is awake. Don't see him. Interesting. Must be behind the mountain. Let's take a detour and see if anyone happens to be fighting him. Nope, he's dead. Of course. Never mind then.
Have you ever seen such a place?
A historic moment. This is a historic moment, Azurius. What do you think lies beyond the gates? Let's find out.
See you soon.
The four Celestials.
Children of Pandaria, the mists have fallen. For good or for ill, our land is open to all.
Nice.
Let us draw ourselves together. to rebuild this sacred place.
We
The
do
first
not know
step
if this one's going
for
to count.
healing a war-torn world.
These outsiders have brought chaos to this land. Can we trust them to
Complete
set
quest
it
3 of
right?
5. This will let us know if
I have faith in our friends from beyond the mists.
Their strength is an inspiration, and sorely needed. We must trust that their hearts are pure.
Veil of the Eternal Blossoms. And the great big hole caused by the Garrosh. Such a beautiful area. Pretty tragic story.
Tell me of your travels.
Witness to history, low level.
You are most welcome.
Welcome to the Shrine of Seven Stars. I wish I could bring you better tidings, Demon Hunter, but the situation here in the Vale is quite dire. There is much to do, but first rest and explore the city. Welcome to the Vale.
Spirits bless your path.
And it did not count since we left Kunlai Summit, so even though it started in Kunlai Summit, since it didn't end there, it doesn't count towards the endevors. So let's go ahead and head back, see about completing a couple more quests. So that we can finish the endeavor. Alright, looks like there's a quest down here. Oh, several of them. Okay. Might be able to get what we need here.
You are most welcome.
They took my son. They took my goods. I've lost everything. What could possibly have changed these Jinyu?
What wisdom do you seek?
Of course the first priority is finding my son, but if we save ourselves only to starve, then what have we accomplished in the end? Please, I need you to recover some of the supplies that the Jinyu took from our caravan. Collect 8 stolen supplies.
Family, friends, food.
My son, can you
These
find my
are
son?
what
When the
matter
Jinyu
most.
attacked, he ran off in the confusion. I don't know if they've done anything with him or if he's still alive even. Nothing else matters if I can't find him. I'd ask May, but something's wrong with her. She seems too impulsive since the attack. I just can't trust she'd bring him back safely. Find Wu Peng in the Inkgil Mare.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
Alright. The Sword Mistress does not look well. There's a darkness to her eyes, uncharacteristic of the Pandaren. I don't think I've ever been as furious as now. What betrayal! I fought them off when they attacked, killed a few here, but Merchant Shi is too much of a coward to let me go and finish the job. You do it for me. Kill them! Kill them all! Kill 15 enraged Jinyu.
Stay focused.
Alright, and one more quest here. Oh, 2 more. My people corrupted. Shehu, a local warrior, was the first to drink of the tainted waters. He was strengthened, emboldened, and urged the others to do the same. I warned them against it. I sensed danger. Corruption. The water speaker's staff. Okay. Recover. Water speaker, Grai stolen Inkgil ritual staff. And rescue 6 Inkgil dissenters. Alright, that should definitely be enough to get us our endeavor done. There's a mining node. Might as well.
I need to target something first.
That was too close. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have any food? Well. There we go. Grumble cake. That'll help.
I am out of range.
If I do my rotation, I do way better. And a weathered mysterious satchel. Ooh, new boots. About time.
I must get closer. I am out of range. Too far away.
Not healing as fast as I would like.
I must get closer.
Rescue another villager.
Too far away. I am out of range. Fire a target.
Time for another Grummle cake. Okay. Now I'm just looking for some more supplies in this area. Oh. Apparently I landed somewhere I shouldn't have. Give me a sec here, I'll get it back up. Hopefully it'll put me back somewhere solid. Don't even know what I landed on to make it do that, but I've had it happen to me a few times. Okay. All right. Well, let's go turn in some quests. We'll see if it was enough to get this endeavor done.
What wisdom do you seek? You are most
Thank
welcome.
you. We will eat now, at least.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
It's satisfying to hear that our enemies are dead. Perhaps you can use one of my bodyguard's weapons. Let's see here. 48, 48. So neither of them are higher level. 3 gold, 49 silver, 3 gold, 59. So let's pick that one, because when I sell, it'll make just a little bit more money.
Live on in story.
And there we go. Endeavor task completed. And let's go ahead and return home. Great place to end the housing stream. Showed you the different endeavors for the neighborhood and how to complete them. There's a few that I didn't get to, but I think you'll manage. They're pretty straightforward. And home sweet home. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like and follow my stream and videos so that you can catch me next time. I'm Blue Orion, and I'm out.